Hey, hi, welcome to the Miko Wim Show, Miko's Reality, which is the first segment out of Pack Stereo TV in View Park, California. And guess what? Today is one of those days where it's raining. Everybody's asking how I'm doing because I actually, went out there on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and said that, I think I'm coming down with a little bug. I'm trying to, weigh it out here. I'm a little under. But it's okay. It just seems like it's trying to get the best of me, but I'm still doing my show. So thank you guys for the love and support out there, in Radio Land and also on live streaming. And for everybody that's on Blog Talk chiming in, thank you. But it's just one of those things where I'm trying to work it out. I took 2 500 milligrams Tylenol, so hopefully they'll kick in and I'll be okay to, finish my show. So, I got this thing to talk about because a lot of people are saying yay and nay about the situation. And the thing that I want to talk about is, can too much sexy block your success? Now, let me tell you why I said that. I said that because I was approached by a distant friend, and not one, but, a couple. And that could be a few. And, it was one of those things where, my goodness, I feel like I'm not sexy enough. They feel like I'm too sexy. I'm being overt with my sexiness, with my clothing, what I'm wearing, how I look, how I project it out in social media. Now, everybody knows when you're sexy, you're feeling sexy, you put your swag on. You out in the club, you grooving. That's how you attract people, And in the industry, it works both ways. Well, you do get that both ways. It depends on what it is, but you get it both ways. Now, I actually went ahead and put it on Facebook and also on Google Plus and also on Twitter, and I'm getting a lot of feedback from the ladies. I really wanted to get, not to diss the girls. I got you, the girls. But it was more of to get the feedback from the guys. A lot of people say, well, the guys are going to be a little biased because, they ooze and want women to feel and look sexy. So it was one of those things where I wanted the guys to actually, give me the little, sidebar talk about, would you take me seriously if I'm too sexy, if I'm extremely sexy? Because I'm hearing out there from the women that the guys are talking. And when they say she's too provocative with her clothing or she's too sexy, she's doing too much with what she's wearing, that she's considered to be easy target, just someone that's just easy. Well, I kind of challenge that a little bit because I know women that are sexy, just naturally sexy, and they wear it, tastefully in their clothing. With their clothing, their selection of, sense of style. And, they're smart, educated, look good on and off paper. So to get that from a friend of mine's, it made me think, wow, that just let me know how you think of me. So I'm dealing with that as my reality because I hear it all the time. Oh, she's sexy, or she's beautiful, or she's pretty, or she's gorgeous. But I'm more than just a pretty face. And a lot of people say, does it stop there, or is it more to meets the eye? It's more to meets the eye. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and talk about what feedback I got from the girls, in social media, on Facebook and on Twitter tag and Instagram. And it was a couple of people said a few things that I kind of liked. And, let me just say, my girl Karen, representing the, tri-state area, she said, I'm going to read what she said so you guys could get what she was trying to say to me. And it made sense. She said, Miko Williams, that is a lot of, she said, it will probably affect you if you have a 9-to-5 average woman, working woman, who's not in the industry that might need that or reflect that, for you to be too sexy or overly sexy, with what you're wearing and how you're wearing it, so your clothes. So I like that she said that. And it was just one of those things where she said, you know what, if she said, I started to dress sexy and it impacted me very much so. And she said the response was kind of like, even though you go out and you date and people want you to look sexy and be sexy, they don't want you to expose that sexiness out to the public because they want you to do it behind closed doors in private. They don't want you to look how you looked before they met you. They want you to tone it down after they got you. They want you to tone it down. Now, I don't know if that's true for most people. I mean, it would be nice to hear the guys call in and actually give me some feedback on what you think about that and how you feel in regards to what's too sexy or not sexy enough. I don't think that I'm sexy enough. I see women out there that's banging out of control. And, there's just different types of sexy. You have, business sexy. You have, glamorous sexy. You have natural sexy. You have so many types of sexy. Sexy can go so many ways to people. It depends on who's viewing you as being sexy. So, it's crazy because it's just so much to cover. But I was told that, I'm too sexy. And if I'm too sexy, it could block my success, because if I run across women who might be intimidated, or what people say on Facebook as haters, because they don't look a certain way and they want to look a certain way, and you come into the industry or whatever job it is and you look a certain way, they automatically assume that you are a distraction. So I heard that from Brenda. Yeah, thanks, sweetie. She said for her job and what she does, you would be considered a distraction, not in good taste, so she said, on Facebook, she said, hey, sometimes we have to tone it down, but you got corporate women looking sexy. I mean, what did they say? Ponytail, suit, glasses on, looking like the stereotype of a nerdy type of girl or a tech, and still sexy. So it seems like women in the industry or in the business game is changing how sexy is being viewed. They're more provocative with their clothing now, and what they're wearing. You don't see them wearing the skirts past their ankles. It's more of the what they call the after 5 look, or a little bit higher above the knees with your outfit. So, I was just shocked that someone told me, and they're supposed to be a close person to me, that I was too sexy. My pictures are too sexy. Well, thank you, doll, for thinking of me as being too sexy. But I think everybody should have a level of confidence about themselves. And some people say if you're too sexy, or if you are provocative and that's all you wear as far as your clothing, that could be a sign of low self-esteem, which I don't think so. I think it's to each their own. I mean, there's women in the industry. I give you one, Tyra Banks. She's sexy in her own way. She's a supermodel, and she just ventured out into a whole nother level of business savvy. She didn't want to just be a pretty face on a calendar or on the magazine. She wanted to actually start her own empire. And I give her props for that, for still holding it down as being, one of the top supermodels, African American, and sexy. With a big forehead, sexy, because that's her signature. And the green eyes, some gorgeous green eyes. And, she has a show that's on TV that constantly runs and help young, just young women, period, of getting over, their self-esteem, low self-esteem as to finding things about you that's sexy, talented, skillful, and just utilize all that. So, that's one level of sexy. and a successful sexy. And I don't see it blocking her career, even though she's already established. You know, a lot of people was saying that on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram that, well, she's already established. What about the women that's not established, that's not in the industry like that? Well, what about radio hosts? What about streaming hosts? You know, live streaming hosts. Can they be sexy? Can they be too sexy? What's too sexy? So, you know, go into the chat on Pack Stereo TV and let me know, you know, what you think. Or, you know, I do have my Facebook chat open as well for those folks who like to stay in their own castle. That's fine. You know, or you can go to Twitter and hashtag, you know, can too much sexy block your success? And that's one thing I wanted to really talk about. But, you know, people say, hey, you know, some guys feel like sexy is good, but when they get the female, you know, and they anchor them down, you know, certain nationalities go, where you going with that when you wearing something? She said, hey, baby, I just want to feel sexy. I just want to make sure I still got it going on. He's like, well, you got me. She's like, yeah, but I want to make sure, you know, I want to see if I still got it. He's like, but you got me. So where you going with that on? You get that? And then another nationality, you know, they have a certain way of saying it. You know, if they get them a hot chick, hot body, you know, Baywatch hard bunny, then all of a sudden, not to say it so aggressively, but all of a sudden, you know, she's rocking and banging with, you know, the breasts and all, and the long legs, you know, the Barbie look. Their way of saying you're too sexy or you shouldn't go out anymore because they don't want to share that with anybody else is there an event that I don't know about that you're going to? You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know, and then some people just outright, you're not wearing that. You're not going out in that. You're not wearing that. But it's like, you met me like this, so why are you trying to change it? No, I have a problem with that. So you have a problem with what the person is wearing because that's what got you. So you don't want the person to go out that you're dating, that's what we call too sexy or too much sexy, to be sexy still while they with you, only in private. I don't know. That's for some conservative folks. I did get that feedback on Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram and also on Google Plus, which was interesting. And I was like, wow. So there's pros and cons to being sexy and just too much sexy. Now, some women said, hey, if you're too sexy or there's too much sexy, the men won't take you serious because they're staring at how you look, all the TNA situation, and they can't get down to business the way that you want them to get down to business. So if you tone it down, or what I call dress down, then, or try not to look too attractive, then they can focus. Well, whose problem is that? Should I stop doing what I'm doing to make them feel comfortable because they have a problem with accepting that a person could be sexy or too much sexy, you know, with some brains? I don't know. You tell me. Well, you know, you can always call into the show. 855-345-3791. Well, you know, I just have to say that. But, you know, you guys said a handful on Facebook. You know, they were going at it. So, Karen and Brenda and Acapella, I got you, bro. I saw you. You said it was a good question. A lot of people say it was a good question. So you can always, you know, chime into the chat room on Pack Stereo and put your information there. And let me know what you think. Or you can call into the show. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do it. You know, I'll check back periodically and see what you guys are saying. But you never know. You never know. So tell me what you think. I mean, hey, you think I'm too sexy? Or you think I'm not sexy enough? Am I doing too much? I mean, I know how I feel. I know how I roll. Because I'm wired a certain way. Ask me if I care. See my eyes? Roll them. Don't hate. You know, congratulate. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, I just wanted to give a big ups to yesterday. I had a really good experience with, you know, 2 Shark Tank winners. I want to say big ups to Ray Ybarra for doing such a great job with the Pack Stereo family with the Shark Tank winners who are the CEO and also, you know, VP Justin and Brad. they actually did their thing. I just have to say that. They actually did their thing. And they had a lot of fun. And their product is called Beatbox Beverages, which is nice. So if you check out our landing page, Mario Hemsley, Victor Allen, and mine, also Justin's, and also Brad, which is on our Facebook page, you see it as our cover, our wall cover. We're blasting them out. We're showing them love. We had a lot of fun yesterday and got to do a lot of interactive and, collaboration. And we look forward to more of hearing from, the crew and what they do. And it was nice. It tastes good. I want the tea because they have the tea in Texas, but you can order it online at beatboxbeverages.com. So big ups to you guys, Ray Bar. Thank you for that experience. It was really nice. The whole team was wonderful with it. And I made a new BFF. So, Jane's Fierce, I got you. I'm just saying, I got you. He's doing so much. I'm not going to forget Alex Barclay. Did I say that right? Yes, Barclay. Big ups to you and thank you. You're banging on Twitter, honey. I got to get up there with you. But thank you guys for the networking and the support group, for Pack Stereo TV and also for Miko Williams and Ray. It was nice for you guys to shout it out and do the campaign with Victor Allen. That was really beautiful. It was touching, and we appreciate you for that. And I see on LinkedIn they're giving us love. So, hey, thumbs up for everybody. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was one of those things. But, it's raining and it's thunder and lightning. And I don't do so well with the thunder and lightning. I have this thing where I'm actually going to I'm not going to be a punk about it. I'm going to just say it. I'm scared of it. I am so scared of it. Now, some people say, Miko, how are you scared of something like that? And I'm like, you know what? I was in ATL and I saw a police officer get out of his car. Now, this is after people say you don't have nothing to worry about. It doesn't strike twice. It doesn't land in certain spots. You know what? I can't trust y'all. I'm going to go with Mother Nature and how she feeling. So I try not to wear jewelry. I guess I'm superstitious on certain things. And I don't try to sit next to the doors, or windows, That's why I'm shocked that I'm doing this show. Because, I'm trying to overcome a fear that I have of that. That's one of them. But let me tell you guys. When it start whirring and it start making that boom and it go bow, that's the quickest way to see me run. I'm serious. Get up out of Dodge real quick. Let me tell you, I'm not going to hear nothing you say. I'm not going to care about nothing you say. I'm not going to care about what you're doing. You're just going to be stuck and left by yourself wherever it is you're sitting. Because Miko I don't know what it is. It just gets right in here. Like right in the center of your chest cavity. I don't know. It makes me scared. So when I hear it, I don't care what's going on. I could be doing a show. I'm quick to be distracted with that type of stuff when it comes to, that type of stuff, when it comes to the weather. And I'll start turning it around and looking while I'm supposed to be doing a show like that when I'm not supposed to. But, I'm just trying to make sure I'm out of harm's way. But some people say if it's going to strike, it's going to strike. But getting back to what I was saying about the police officer, he was actually stepping out of his car and it was raining. And there was puddles everywhere. Puddles. I have to mention this in regards to me being scared. And this is one of the reasons why I'm really scared. He stepped out of the car, and as he was stepping out, his foot touched the ground, and he stepped in the puddle. When his second foot hit the puddle, the lightning came down and struck him right there. You could see his whole body light up. And it looked like a half and half. Where one part of his body was okay and the other part of his body was burnt. Like literally hair, everything. And it freaked me out. So I don't do it. I don't know. I just can't deal with that. But it got him. And I don't know what to say to that. I don't know how to feel about that except scared. So when people tell me, oh, you don't have nothing to worry about, lightning ain't going to do nothing, I don't hear you. It's nothing you could tell me. I don't hear you. And then especially what happened some months back with the people who was out at the beach. Y'all remember that, for all the people that's in LA, in Santa Monica Pier, what happened, and those people got struck by lightning on the boat, and then it was coming towards the pier, and then all of a sudden it started to come towards what they call it walking lightning, towards the sand, and we didn't know that salt helps it travel faster. Oh my God, I can't. So when it's lightning and thundering, I try to stay in the house. I know I'm not supposed to be like that, but it's true. What am I supposed to say or do? I just can't do it. So, that's one thing, FYI, that you didn't know. Now you know. I know. Tease me about it all you want. I don't care. As long as I'm out of the way of it, I'm good. But that's one of the things I want to share with you guys. So I'm looking back and I'm checking, and some people are actually on Twitter saying some things. Thank you guys for that. And you're okay. So, Alejandro, I want to say your name right. Hernandez, Alejandro, I think I said it right. Hernandez said, don't worry about being sexy. Just worry about working your sexy. Okay, got you. Well, that's a male's point of view. So, I see I got a couple of tweets from some other people. Angela just said something. Dolphin. Let's see if I can bring it up for you guys and see what she just said. She's a sweetheart. She's out of Las Vegas. And I like how she words certain things on here. But, yeah, the women are talking. So, Christy, Montana, Angela, I'm going to get right back to you. She said, yes, it can be. Happened to me plenty of times when I'm on modeling shoots. Being sexy or too sexy can get in the way. She's talking about her photographer. You could be biased. So, wow. Let me go ahead and read what someone else say. Angela said, it totally depends on what you call sexy. Confident in a well-tailored outfit is very sexy and will not be held against you. Low cut, belly showing, too short skirts will always be held against you no matter what. Well, that's what Angela had to say out of Las Vegas. So I get it. So, wow, Victor Alley even chimed in on this. From a guy's point of view, he says sexy and too much sexy is subjective. The workplace is a different situation from the nightlife. Well, that's true. So, I guess it's just common sense of when and when not to. If you know how to shift gears, when it's the corporate, you tone it down. You can still be sexy, but just not too sexy. You tone it down. And then when you're going out, nightlife, clubbing, hey, be sexy, too sexy, extremely sexy, all you want. You're grown. You know what you're doing. You know what you're putting out there as far as the image. And, when you put the too sexy out there, what message you're sending. I'm just saying. So I just wanted to say big ups to everybody that actually chimed in to the show and actually on Facebook and also Twitter and Instagram and all the other social media outlets that's actually leaving comments everywhere for me to actually gather and report back to what you guys are saying. And Brenda, thank you. Karen, thank you for that. And Vic, thank you. Christy, and Angela, thank you for actually giving me your 2 cents on how you felt about this. And it's a big deal because a lot of women get it from the men, but you get it more so from the catty girlfriends. I'm just saying, especially when you look a certain way and the other ones don't, then it becomes an issue. And if you're all sexy, it just don't seem to be an issue. Okay. So it just depends on how you look at it and who's saying it. So, I just wanted to put that out there and just say that. So, anywho, guess what? I have another segment that's coming up. And guess what? This is a little different. I'm going to take a quick little break. And we're going to come back right after this music that I'm going to play because I like it. And it's what I like. But it's called Bump It or Junk It, where we showcase your indie artists. And it's music that I selected from people who actually submitted their music, where we showcase and rate on the scale from 1 to 10, 1 through 5 being the lowest, and 6 through 10 being the highest, okay, where we bump it, and if it's low, we junk it. So if you like what I'm playing, just listen in, chime in, grade it, rate it, do whatever you do, share it, and tell us why you like it. And if you feel the same way I felt about picking what I like. Okay? So, here we go. We're going to play this and come right back to it. Well, thank you for listening to the first part of the Mika Williams Show. Welcome. Here we go with the second part of the show. You're listening to Mika Williams, your host for tonight. Here we go. Bump it or junk it, where we showcase your indie artists. I'm your host, Mika Williams. Let's go.
The current state of music is always changing as we slowly embrace a full digital life revolution. Uploading acapellas, drum beats, and guitar riffs to the World Wide Web from one countryside to the next. It's an international love affair, and new music is our gift to the free world. Our freedom of expression is only limited by our creativity, so we stand together, and because of it, our voices are unlimited. We represent every corner of the world as we broadcast our message to every country.
Well, hey, welcome back to the Bump It or Junk It with your host, Mika Williams. And guess what? You know what to do. if you guys are actually in the chat room of Pack Stereo TV, get ready, because you know how we rate the indie artists and how we showcase them tonight here in the studio. You're going to actually rate them from 1 through 10, 1 through 5 being the lowest, and you know we dump it, and 6 through 10, we junk it. We bump it. Sorry, I had it backwards. I'm a little under the weather, but that's okay. I'm going to get it together. But you know what we do. So I just want to say, there's a couple of things that I have going on with this. So first up, we're going to welcome a new artist from CC Mixter, and he goes by the name of Turk. So give him a round of applause. Here we go, and then we're going to play his song. Well, Turk is one of the new people there on ccmixter.com. He's also referred to me by email. So let's see if you like what I like on the show. Here we go. So actually, let's see if I can get his music to go ahead and play for you guys, because he has something I really, really like. But let's see if I can do this for you guys and see if you like this song. Well, there's some songs that I picked, but here we go.
Break it down, son, down to the minimal. Splice, cut, slice,
And the title of it is called Cut Slice.
No matter what you do, you're still a copyright criminal. Break it down, son,
Here we go.
down to the minimal. Splice, cut, slice, advertise, it's subliminal. Fuck all that noise, it's time to get original. No matter what you do, you're still a copyright criminal.
I write it, and have to defend and fight it. Why do I have a voice if I can't recite it? Why do I have a tongue if I have to bite it? Enlight it don't make sense why I get denied. It ain't even like anyone actually died.
Remember, you listen to TrippHop and HipHop for tonight on the Bumper the Junket Show with your host, Miko Williams. Let's go.
Is it the choice of words I use for labeling? Perhaps our next of kin will understand that a man can mince words into a song instead of violence.
Copyright criminal.
Because the two are not equated. They have to be separated if the goal is to eliminate it. Until then, I ain't sorry. Just hate it.
Copyright criminal. Man, I don't get it. Why is everybody fighting? Hip-hop MCs get pissed off if you biting. RIA gets mad because they want to turn the dials, and they ain't going to stop till every 10-year-old's in court on trial. How you going to go and copyright a sound? Find a copyright? Where's creative common ground? Are we legally bound to maintain underground? Who's on guard saying, don't let out the art? Don't know what kind of riots that might start if you can't even sample not the tiniest part. This gas is too much, man. This bad for the heart. Yo, this one's for free. Y'all can copyright mine. For real, I don't know where your legal flow goes. Extinct that legal language like dust to dodo. Get into a tree, do some sunny nose. The public domain got Han Solo. The shit is carbon froze. Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. Splice, cut, slice, break it down, 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 break it down. Copyright criminal. Break it down, son, down to the minimal. Splice, cut, slice, advertise, it's subliminal. Fuck all that noise, it's time to get original. No matter what you do, you're still a copyright criminal. Break it down, son, down to the minimal. Splice, cut, slice, advertise, it's subliminal. Fuck all that noise, it's time to get original. No matter what you do, you're still a copyright criminal.
Now, who say that ccmixter.com don't have some new and improved skill set artists that's up and coming indie artists? Well, Miko Williams true and you're a little different, so check it out. I like what he's saying. You know how to rate him.
Copyright criminal. Where you going with that shit, man? You selling a load. If it's bought, it's paid for, and that's all you owe. We ain't trying to copy, just creating our own. Teachers can't even teach us, shit is so overblown. Yo, check it, I'ma copyright your voice on the phone, and if you call without my knowledge, I'ma sue, take your home, take your wife, your life, your kids, your rights, and ain't gonna stop taking till I turn out the lights.
I write it, then have to defend and fight it. Why do I have a voice if I can't recite it? Why do I have a tongue if I have to bite it? Enlight it don't make sense why I get denied. It ain't even like anyone actually died. Why when I get tried I'm forced to be quiet? Honest to God, that's a lesson in how riots begin. Since when did spoken word become a sin? Is it the choice of words I use for labeling? Perhaps our next of kin will understand that a man can mince words into a song instead of violence. Because the two are not equated. They have to be separated if the goal is to eliminate it. Until then, I ain't sorry. Just hate it.
Copyright criminal. It's time to get. Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. It's time to get. Copyright criminal. Splice, cut, slice, break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. It's time to get. Copyright criminal. It's time to get. Break it down, son, down to the minute. minimal. Splice, cut, slice, sabotage is subliminal. Fuck all that noise, it's time to get original. No matter what you do, you're still a copyright criminal. Break it down, son, down to the minimal. Splice, cut, slice, sabotage is subliminal. Fuck all that noise, it's time to get original. No matter what you do, you're still a copyright criminal.
Now, I like that because he bringing you a straight sonic. That's right, because that's how we do on Bump It or Junk It. I give him a 10. I like the message. And yes, I like how he put it across. Because, he brung it. And I like that. I like that. Now, I see some of you guys are in there saying 7.5 on Facebook, and some on Pack Stereo TV chat room saying 8.5. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say I gave it a 10. I definitely give it a 10. I like what he had to say. It made you think. It really did. It made you think. And it made you, kind of look at other ways of dropping, lyrics. It reminded me a little bit of old school Slick Rick and a little bit of Eminem mixed in together with the storytelling. So right after these messages, we're coming right back for the next person that's up on the chopping block. Here we go.
Ooh. Watch out. Do that one more time on the Miko Williams Show. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're listening to the Miko Williams Show with your host, Miko Williams. Let's go. Oh, mean. Did you hear that? Let's try that one more time. Ready? Go. On the Miko
Now,
Williams
next
Show.
up, welcome back to the Bump It or Junk It. Next up, we have a special little from Kendric, and it's called I Hate Radio. It's a little bit of instrumental hip-hop and trip-hop and jazz. Check it out. This is how we do on Pack Stereo TV on the Miko Williams Show featuring Bump It or Junk It. I'm your host for the night, and you know how to rate the person. So just listen. It's raining, so just, relax and enjoy this ride. Check it out. Now, show your love for Kendric. He's also from CC Mixer, somebody that I like. I'm featuring his song because he's new to the bunch. He's been an established indie artist for about a year now. So I'm featuring him on my show because I like this track out of everything that he's played. So show him a little bit of love. You know how to rate it.
From the
Well, welcome back to Bumper the Junket, where we showcase your indie artists, scoring them on the scale from 1 to 10. I gave that an 8.5 and blasted him out. I like it. I really do. But we have some more people that we want to showcase as well on here. And don't forget, put it in the chat. I'm just saying, I gave him an 8.5. I see some people giving 7.5. I like that little jazz, that little arrangement that he had. I wish it was more lyrics, but you can take it how you want it. But that's what I like. So I want to see if that's what you like too. And if you like something a little different. So I'm going to give him a round of applause because I think that was really nice. I like it. I think that was really, really cool. He did a good job. And it was the first time being featured on my show. So, I know. Next up, I have a treat. Yes, someone else is going to be featured on here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of Lwell because he has a little mixture that he did himself. Let's check it out. I'll put the stuff in the chat. Yeah, it's a little different. Coming out of UK, we streaming a couple of things on this show. And this is his own mix. A little bit on the TrippHop and HipHop side. Welcome Lwell. He's known.
The clock just keeps on reflects on her face. It seems to be asking what might have been, if only the words could come out from within. The moon disappears for the day.
All right. Welcome back to Bump It or Junkie, where we showcase you indie artists. I'm your host tonight, Miko Williams, and I give that a 9. I like that. I'm getting the feedback in the chat room that is a 9. Energy is up and running. People like it. It's an underground type of move, and yes, out of UK, it is an underground type of song for a club called Trex. So it's interesting that people is picking it up. And yes, he's also from ccmixter.org. And that's just how we do. So we're going to come back and we're going to listen to someone else. And I'll say who they are when we get back.
Hi, I'm your girl Miko Williams on Pack Stereo TV. Catch me every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on The Miko Williams Show, and Bump It or Junk It at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh yeah, don't forget every Tuesday night, catch me on the show called The Quiet Storm. Join us at www.packstereo.movie. Twitter us at Miko Williams Show without the W. And don't forget the hashtag Pack Stereo TV, Miko Williams Show, Bump It or Junk It, and also The Quiet Storm.
Well, let's give a round of applause for the new artist that's coming up. His name is called Shake Shadow. Yeah, Shake Shadow. You know, some people call him Shock Shadow as well. Here we go. I'm actually going to be playing his music because he got something that I like. Let's see if you like it. It's a little different. So let's see if you like this. I got the scores. They're in the chat room, so you know what to do, 1 through 10. This is a little different, and it's also a little bit of the underground, little techno, TrippHop, HipHop mixed all together. So let's see if you like this. Listen.
In a ripple down river, weather reports it's cold in hell. So go figure, samurai style, lonely figure, hold me tender, but only when I'm on a bender. It used to be different, better, but I can't remember. It doesn't register, the world's acting like the king's jester. Nothing more to say than a gesture. Suckers wanna test you, the hate stone says you let life get the best of you. Self-neglection, section 8 affection for fate. I made a date with destiny, can't wait. I love to anticipate, participating in this, but it's more precipitating in a real big mess of killing myself. My girl is the what a world it would have been when I was 10. I pretend to feed off the forces of evil, but now they never end. So I'm sorry the party's ended, and I couldn't admit it. I said a lot of and left you offended. I truly regret it, I said it in haste. I let the words fly, left me with the bad taste, slapped me in my damn face. It's for worse, firstborn cop the curse, burn the bridge down, encourage the hurt. I certainly wouldn't want this wished upon a fence. I winced at first glimpse at this elliptic kiss of death. The sky wept, eternally slept on, ignored the rest. Beyond my chest, an empty nest. I'm searching for a surrogate shelter to welter the failures in my steps.
Sing the song of a blind man, to sing the song for the bad. You will live to see the light, to stop the evil of the night. Forget the past, forget the eternal. Tonight, just live for the present.
Well, hey, welcome back to Bump It or Junkie, where we showcase the indie artists, and I like that. I gave that a straight 10. That was right up my alley, and that's why I picked it, because it was right up my alley. And, you know, he's also on ccmixer.org, and he has a profile, which, you know, he's doing his thing, and a lot of people share his remixes from UK, and he's working side by side with Love Shadow and also DJ Mixlot, who actually has that name from an established artist already, but they're on ccmixer.org, and I really like it. So I give it a 10. It's also an underground cut. And I'm telling you, these guys are cranking it out. So I'm going to give him a round of applause and, you know, congratulate him on that, because that was really nice. I like that. It's a little different, but I like it. And it got me moving. It got a couple of people moving. But I just wanted to say that. I really did. You know, I see people on Facebook that's still chiming in. Thank you guys from Twitter and Instagram and also Tag and other social media outlets that's actually listening to the show. That's actually rating them in different chat rooms. So I'm reading them all. So, you know, he did drop the bomb on us with that. But, you know, we're going to take a little break and listen to my little commercial and come right back.
Ooh. Watch out. Do that one more time on the Mika Williams Show. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're listening to the Mika Williams Show with your host, Mika Williams. Let's go. Oh, mean. Did you hear that? Let's try that one more time. Ready? Go. On the Mika Williams Show.
Well, welcome back to Bump It or Junkie, where we showcase your indie artists. I'm your host, Mika Williams, on Pack Stereo TV out of View Park, California. And guess what? I got another song by this person, and then right after that, it'll be close to ending time. So let's get a sneak peek of what he also have on the low end when it comes to something a little different. Same artist. Check it out. Now, this is a little bit of Zen, a little bit of what they call alternative TrippHop, all combined. So let's see if you like it. Something a little different.
You and I, staring up into the sky, away we'll fly, hand in hand, palm trees swaying in the sun. I'll tell you you're the only one. Smile, the waves of joy turn into light and give me sight. The music plays, your touch comes to me for a while. I hear your smile.
to Bumper the Junket, and guess what? How you liking that? I like that. It has a smooth groove type of song, beat to it. And I just wanted to let you guys know how I like that. I like it. Well, that's how we do. I like to rate him an 8.5. I think it's a little bit more improvement, but I like it. I think it's really nice. I like that song. Well, thank you for actually, joining us tonight on the show. I wanted to give a shout out to everybody that was listening on Blog Talk and also at other social media apps that actually chimed in from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and any other place that we have for placement. And thank you for your support on Facebook, for everybody chiming in to the question that I asked. But, go ahead and hashtag us on Twitter and let us know how you enjoyed the show tonight, and try to stay out that rain. I know how it is. It seems like I'm coming down with a little bit of buzz. Well, this time I'm going to take you out with my style. And you will be back, same time, same place on Pack Stereo TV. I'm Miko Williams.
Yeah. Nah, man, we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Friday night when the club lines be out the door.